Good morning, all of you. Welcome to the home mentoring session from the SD Vidya School. Myself, Ritu Mittal, mathematics teacher. Dear students, today we are going to start the next new chapter. That is chapter number 7, coordinate geometry. This is very easy chapter, and from the board point of view, it is very easy. Here in this chapter, we will work on the two formulas. One is the distance formula and the second is the section formula. And in the section formula we will work on the midpoint formula also. But before starting that, let me start some basic. Yeah, I know that all of you had done the basics in the class 9, but let's recap them. As all of you know that we have a two axis, one is the x-axis, another is the y-axis, and we have a four quadrant, first, second, third, fourth. As all of you know, this is x-axis and this one is the negative side of x-axis, and this is the y-axis, positive y-axis, negative y-axis. This is first quadrant, and in the first quadrant both x as well as y are positive, and this is the ordered way to write down x comma y and in the brackets. Like if this is a positive value for both x-axis as well as y-axis, it means that we can say this is 2 3. I know that all of you know this. Here we have one is negative, that is x, and the y is positive, so here negative positive, and if you will see on the coordinate we can write down it like -2 and 3. Let's see come on the third coordinate. The third coordinate, x is negative as well as y is negative, both are negative, so here the values like -2, -3, that kind of values are came here. Now let me come on the last quadrant, that is the fourth quadrant. Here the value of x is positive and the value of y is negative, so 2 -3. I hope that all of you get back into the coordinate geometry. Let me come on the first formula. The first formula is distance formula. जैसा कि सुनने में लग रहा है distance formula. Distance formula means is that we have to find out the distance between 2 points. So let's see how can we do it directly. Let me start that. Here one point is P and another point is Q. The point P, it is having a coordinate x1, y1. The second point Q, its coordinates are x2, y2. Now we have to find out the distance between P and Q. So here we have a formula. The formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So simple, and this is in a under root. So simple formula, and this one formula we will apply in the first exercise, that is 7.1 exercise. So let's start with the exercise 7.1. Let me come on the question number 1. Now see the question number 1. In the question number 1 we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. These 2 points are, that is point P, I am giving the name P, 2 3, and the another point is 4 1. Now we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. So if we will see that the point P, and this is x1 and this is y1, and in the point Q this is x2 and this is y2. Let me start with the formula. So first of all, here I am writing down the formula. It is a distance formula. So you can see that x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and that all the things are in a under root. So let me apply the formula. The value of x2 is 4, the value of x1 is 2, so 4 minus 2, fine, great, plus yes, what is the value of y2? That is 1, superb, and the value of y1 is 3, so 1 minus 3 whole square. So 4 minus 2 is what? 2, and the whole square of 2 is 4. I know that all of you get clear this. 1 minus 3, that will be minus 2, and the minus 2 whole square is 4. As negative का square हम करेंगे तो positive में convert हो जाएगा, so it is 4, and 4 plus 4 is what? 8, and the under root of 8 is 2 root 2. So simple. I know that all of you get clear this concept. It is very easy and simple. Let me come on the question number 3. In the question 3 they are asking that we have a 3 point. These are the 3 point like 1 5 2 3 minus 2 and minus 11, like A B C, and we have to check that ki either these 3 points are collinear or not. We have to check them. So all of you know what is collinear? I just explain you. like A, B, C are the 3 points, and all the 3 points lie in a same line. As you see that A, B, C, so it means is that these 3 points are collinear if they are lying in a same line. Now if you have to check that ki either these 3 points are collinear like this, so you just see that if the distance between AB plus the distance between BC, if this all distance together add, and that will be equal to AC, mean is that these are collinear point. Okay, let me start the question. Here I am giving the first point as a A, second as a B, and the third as a C. So let's see, first of all what we have to do. We will find out AB, then BC, and then AC. So let's start. AB, the formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and under root. बेटा आपने बार बार ये फॉर्मूला लिखना है ताकि आपको लर्न हो जाए. Now the value of y2 is 2 according to AB, 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 5 whole square. 2 minus 1 is 1, so 1 square is 1. 3 minus 5, the square is 2, the square of 2 is 4, so that will be under root 5. ये हमारी AB की वैल्यू आ गई है. Now come on BC. The BC is minus 2 whole square plus minus 11 minus 3 whole square. 2 minus 2 that is 4, minus 2 minus 2 that is 4, the square of 4 is 16, and minus 11 minus 3 that is 14 square, that is 196, and that will be equal to 212. Fine. Now the last we will find out AC. So the value of AC is minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus minus 11 minus 5 whole square. So after solving that we get 265. So student, can you see that the sum of these two is equal to this? No, not at all. So it means what? It means that these 3 points are not collinear to each other. So simple. So AB plus BC is not equal to AC. So therefore points are not collinear. Are not collinear. Simple. Okay, let me come on the next question number 6. So now in the question number 6 is that we have 3 parts. Here I am doing the first part. In this question they are asking, name the type of quadrilateral formed if any by the following point. Now we have to check that कि ये 4 points हमें given है, इनसे हमारे पास कोई quadrilateral बन रहा है, और अगर वो बन रहा है तो कौन सा quadrilateral हमारा बन रहा है. फाइन. चलिए सबसे पहले हम क्या करेंगे, अगर हमें चेक करना है कि आइदर ये स्क्वायर है, ट्राइंगल है, सॉरी नॉट ट्राइंगल, रेक्टेंगल है, या पैरेललोग्राम है, या रोम्बस है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमें क्या करना है, उनकी साइड्स मेज़र करनी है. साइड्स कितनी इक्वल आ रही है, कैसे है, तो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दिस. सो ABCD मैंने इनको नाम दे दिए हैं. द फर्स्ट पॉइंट इज़ A, सेकेंड इज़ B, थर्ड इज़ C एंड द फोर्थ इज़ D. सिंपल. अब हमने क्या किया, AB का डिस्टेंस निकाला. सो वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट डिस्टेंस AB. अगेन what we have to do, we have to apply the formula. The formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and all in under root. So let me put down the values. X2 is here 1 and the x1 is here minus 1. So 1 plus 1 square plus 0 plus 2 whole square. After solving all this we get 2 root 2. This is the value of AB. Now next BC, the same procedure we have to follow. x2 minus x1 का whole square plus y2 minus y1 का whole square and under root. We get the value 4 plus 4 in under root and that is equal to 8. Again 2 root 2. Both the values are equal. Next we will come on CD. Again apply the same formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 y1 by y2 minus y1 whole square and all the things are in root. Now after solving again we get the 2 root 2. Now we will find out AD. Okay, let's see AD. Again after solving that we get the value of AD is 2 root 2. My god, it means that AB, BC, CD, AD all the 4 values are equal. So it means that either the figure is square or the figure is, yes, rhombus. So let me check the diagonals also. Yes. So the value of AC is 4 after applying the formula, and the value of BD is also 4. If the diagonals are also equal, it means that it is a square. All of you know the reason. You have to write down the reason also. I hope that all of you get clear. Sides are equal and the diagonals are equal. The figure is a square. All of you get clear this? Let me move on the next question now. Oh, superb. Let me come on the question number 7. This is important as well as good question. Mark it as important. Here in this question, the question is given, find the point on the x-axis. अगर हमारा point x-axis पे तो y coordinate क्या हो जाएगा? 0, first point. So the point is on x-axis, so x, 0. Next is that which is equidistant from 2 - 5 and -2 9. ये जो पॉइंट है ये इस पॉइंट से और इस पॉइंट के साथ इक्वल डिस्टेंस क्रिएट कर रहा है. दिस इज इक्वल टू दिस. ये हमें गिवन है. इट मीन इज दैट OA इज इक्वल टू OB. ये हमें दिया हुआ है. तो अब हमें क्या करना है? OA एंड OB, द फॉर्मूला इज अगेन डिस्टेंस फॉर्मूला. सो व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला वी हैव? x2 - x1 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y2 - y1 होल स्क्वायर, and both of them having the same formula. Why? This is a distance formula. So let me apply OA and OB. By applying that, OA -2 - x whole square plus 9 - 0 whole square, and that is equal to 2 - x whole square plus -5 - 0 whole square. Now we can remove the under root both from both the side. We can just squaring both sides. Now after squaring both sides, we get this result. Now after solving that we get this 4 + x square plus 4x plus 81, that is equal to 4 + x square minus 4x plus 25. Now all of you know how to solve that. x square से x square हमारा cancel हो जाएगा, and the same terms we will take one side. So 4x plus 4x and the 29 minus 85, and the 8x is equal to -56. The value of x is -7. So what is the point? The point is -7 0. Simple है, बहुत ही simple है, and I hope that all of you get clear this question also. Let me start with the next question, that is question number 8. So the question number 8, let's first of all read the question. Question number 8 is also important for the board point of view. The question is that we have to find out the value of y. This one value we have to find out, for which the distance between P and Q is 10 unit. ये हमें P पॉइंट दिया हुआ है, ये हमें Q पॉइंट दिया हुआ है, और इन दोनों के पॉइंट्स के बीच का डिस्टेंस हमें दिया है 10, और हमें y की वैल्यू निकालनी है. सिंपल है क्वेश्चन. तो पहले हमने PQ में डिस्टेंस फार्मूला लगाया. अगेन द डिस्टेंस फार्मूला. यस, व्हाट इज द फार्मूला? x2 - x1 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y2 - y1 होल स्क्वायर अंडर रूट, दैट इज इक्वल टू 0. तो यही हम लोग स्क्वायरिंग कर देते हैं दोनों तरफ, सो दैट ये रूट रिमूव हो जाए. स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड वी गेट दिस फॉर्मूला, x2 - x1 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y2 - y1 होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 100. नाउ लेट वी पुट डाउन द वैल्यू. दिस इज x2, दिस इज x1, so 10 - 2 होल स्क्वायर प्लस y + 3 होल स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 100. Now after solving that, 10 - 2 is 8, that is square is 64, y square plus 9 plus 6y equal to 100. Now after solving that, we get a equation that is y square plus 6y minus 27 equal to 0. Now after factorization, we get the value of y equal to -3 and 9. Yes, we have to accept both the values, 9 as well as -3. We will not neglect any value. Why? Because here we are using negative concepts also, so in the coordinate we can't neglect the negative value. I hope that all of you get clear this question also. Simple है, easy है. Let me start with the last question of the exercise, that is question number 10. The question 10 is that find the relation between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant फ्रॉम द पॉइंट 3, 6 एंड -3, 4. ये हमारा पॉइंट है, ये P और Q से हमारा इक्विडिस्टेंस पर हमारा पॉइंट बना रहा है. एंड नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट, इनमें रिलेशन हमें फाइंड आउट करना है बेसिकली x एंड y के बीच में। तो यहाँ हमें दिया हुआ है OP इज इक्वल टू OQ. So if OP is equal to OQ, we just square both sides. So it means that OP square is equal to OQ square. So let's start solving this. So first of all, here I am finding out OP. According to the values 3 minus x whole square plus 6 minus y whole square. Next OQ, that is minus 3 minus x whole square plus 4 minus y whole square, and both of them are in root. If we will square that, it means that roots will be removed. So after squaring both the side, roots are removed. Now let me find out the value. Okay, let me put down OP. The value of OP is 3 minus x whole square plus 6 minus y whole square, and that is equal to minus 3 minus x whole square plus 4 minus y whole square. Now after squaring both the sides, squaring this and this, we will apply the formula. We get this result. After solving that, we get this 12x plus 4y equal to 20. Now this is basically our answer. If we want to solve further, then how can we do that? We can take out 4 common. If we will 4, we will taken out common, so it will left 3x plus y equal to 5. Here also 4 common, and finally this is the equation 3x plus y minus 5 equal to 0. I hope that all of you get clear the concept of distance formula, and all of you have to do the rest of the questions that are left. Thank you student, and have a nice day.